All right, think about this. Should Iranian students be allowed to enroll in U.S. colleges to study nuclear engineering? The practice used to be banned at the University of Massachusetts Amherst, but now the university has lifted that ban due to, quote, discrimination complaints. Senator David Vitter of Louisiana is now demanding an investigation. Senator, what bothers you most about this story?
Well, I guess it is discrimination, Brian. We're discriminating against nationals who could go back to their home country and plot on destroying Israel and destroying us. And that's valid U.S. policy. There's very clear U.S. law that says we're not going to educate Iranian nationals who could help their government in these sciences related to nuclear engineering. That is crystal clear. It was quoted in my letter to the State Department.
So here's what the State Department said. They haven't responded directly to you, but they said they had a conversation with the UMass about their decision, and the U.S. law does not prohibit qualified Iranian nationals from coming to the United States for education in science and engineering.
Well, the U.S. law is very clear. I quote it in my letter, and in fact, it does prohibit that when that education directly has to do with nuclear capabilities.
How concerned are you that this is happening in other places?
I'm very concerned. I'm looking around the landscape trying to determine if that is going on yet. If it's not yet, with this response from the State Department completely contrary to statutory law, I'm concerned that it's going to spread.
All right, and Douglas Welty says this. He's Director of Public Affairs for the Inspector General of the State Department. Senator Vitter's letter was justly received by our office and is currently under review. We have no comment at this time. Do you think you'll get one?
We're going to keep demanding one. Look, again, this aspect of U.S. law is very clear. I quote it in my letter word for word, and it is directly contrary to what the State Department is saying now. This just builds concern about their whole attitude and approach to Iran during these negotiations.
You were one of 47 senators to sign a document, a letter to the mullahs of Iran, saying that you have a role in the negotiations on their nuclear program. You were called traitors by the Daily News. What's your response?
We do have a role. That's our constitutional system, and we thought it was important to educate the leaders of Iran about how it works in the United States. And if they sign this deal with President Obama and it is not ratified by the Senate, then it will be a personal agreement, not a binding agreement for future leaders of the United States.
Not a traitor, Senator?
Absolutely not. Look, this is about the survival of the West, our values, America and Israel, and Iran is one of our most dangerous enemies right now. The issue is whether they're going to become even much more dangerous with nuclear capability.
Senator David Vitter got up early to talk about this very important story and more. Thanks so much, Senator.
Thanks, Brian.
All right.